We continue with the silent letters in English. This is one of the major reasons why people have problems both pronouncing the word if they've never heard it pronounced, spelling the word if they've never seen it spelled, and looking up the word in the dictionary so they can find out what the meaning of the word is and or find out all its meaning because they don't know how to spell the word. No rhyme, no reason why. Sometimes there are reasons. But even if there are reasons, what difference does it make when you're trying to find a word in a dictionary and you have no idea how it's spelled? So let me share my screen with you. And we're going to continue looking at how do you spell. This time we're going to look at the silent B in a word, the silent N in a word, the silent P in a word, the silent D in a word, and the silent S in a word. These words you have to memorize, because otherwise, how are you going to know how to spell them? Debt. This word I've had in other cards. I've explained why the B is there, but even if I explain, it doesn't really matter. In the end, you have to know that debt, even though you don't pronounce the B, even though you don't pronounce the B, you must write it. And I've had a lot of students, I'm talking about at the college level, who do not know how to spell this word. And when they see the word, they say debt. And these are native speakers. Doubt, to doubt someone. Crumb. Notice I'm not pronouncing the B. I'm not saying crumb, I'm saying crumb. And I'm not even pronouncing it a little bit or subtly. Plum. Numb. Lamb. Tomb. Climb. Not even a little bit. And these words, frankly, a lot of the letters in the words are just ornaments. The B in this word, on the words that I've been showing you, they're ornaments. Bomb. Comb. Subtle. I did not know how to spell this word. I knew the word subtle. I did not know how to spell the word. And for the longest time, I wanted to get the dictionary definition of the word subtle. To be subtle means to underplay, to understate. Right? That's a subtle person is a person who doesn't get overly excited. They underplay their emotions, or that's a subtle point. It's a very quiet point, but a lot of times it's very significant. Okay, I did not know how to spell it. I couldn't find the word in the dictionary. Somebody had to tell me. I had to go to somebody and say, do you know how to spell the word subtle? Because I wanted to spell it S-E-T-T, something like that, like settlement, subtle. But no. Dumb. Now we're looking at the silent N. Now, damn, when you're talking about water, that's without the N. So this is a homophone, damn. And when you say, damn, girl, autumn, column, notice I'm not pronouncing the N at all. Mean, this is the silent M, mean. Here, neem, I just pronounce it neem, but I've heard it with mean. Mnemonic, now I'm talking about the silent P. A lot of people pronounce this word incorrectly. This is from French. A lot of people pronounce this word incorrectly. Core, it is not corpse. Corpse is C-O-R-P-S-E, corpse. That's a body that is no longer alive, a corpse. It's a dead body. This is core. You belong to the Marine Corps. You do not belong to the Marine Corps. And it means body, right? But not a human body. It's a group of people, the core. Coup. This word is used a lot. Well, I don't know how much it's used. It means, like if you have a coup d'etat, which means overthrow of the state. I remember when I learned that word, when I was a little girl. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was a teenager. I keep, every time I say little girl, because to me, everything is a little girl now. But I was a teenager and I was sitting at the dinner table and I was watching the news. And at the time I was with my family and Allende was being overthrown by Pinochet. And I remember my father said to me, this is a coup d'etat. No, he said it. And on the news, they said, this is a coup d'etat. And I had never heard the word before. I said, a what? A coup d'etat. I said, what is a coup d'etat? And my father, because he loved English, he loved the English language. And if he saw that I didn't understand something, if he would see that I didn't understand something, he would take hours to explain. So after that, I knew what a coup d'etat was, which means the overthrow of a state. In Spanish, it's golpe de estado. And he said to me, do not pronounce the P. It's not coup d'etat. It's not a coup. It's a coup d'etat. And then he spelled it out for me, you know, the C-O-U-P, and then the D apostrophe E-T-A-T, coup d'etat. And he says, even though this word comes from French, of course it does, coup d'etat, it's a word that is used very frequently in English when they talk about the overthrow. You can say it's an overthrow, but it's not coup. I think a coup, I think that's the name of a car. Raspberry, not raspberry, raspberry. Receipt. Once again, just like debt, the reason you have the P, because it looks closer to the Latin, the origin of the word, and it's from Latin. And they put the P in there, even though it's silent, so it can look closer. Psalm, Psalter, oh my, psephology. You can tell that these are words that you don't use very much, but I'm just trying to find words as examples. Pseudo, psych, like psychology, psychiatry. Psycho, these are affixes. Normally I don't pronounce them. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If it's an affix, that means it's just, and in this respect, these are prefixes. It's the beginning of the word, so it's not the entire word. Okay, once again, you know, psycho, it's an affix, you can tell. Psychology, I remember when I first learned the word psychology, and for the life of me, and I remember being told, even though it sounds like it begins with an S, it begins with a P. Psychiatry. Okay, once again, this is a prefix. Prefix. Ptolemy. Now we're talking about the long. We're talking about the S, the silent S. This word is pronounced like the contraction for I will. The contraction for I will is uppercase I, apostrophe LL, and it's pronounced I'll. This word is pronounced exactly the same, I'll. I know you're saying, how can uppercase I, apostrophe LL, sound the exact same as AISLE? That's the magic of English. That's the magic of English. AI has two pronunciations. It's either the A or the I. Then you have the LE, I. That's how. Island. It is not, and I've heard this a zillion times by native speakers. Island. And I said, what is an island? I don't know. I said, because it doesn't exist. The word is island. Then I say, now this is how you spell it. Debris, French. That's why you don't pronounce the S. Arkansas. It is not Arkansas. It looks like Arkansas, but it's Arkansas. Illinois. These are states of the United States. Okay, so we're looking at silent letters. Here we were looking at the silent B, the silent N, the silent P, silent D, and the silent S. There are a lot of words like this in English. I'm gonna try to cover as many as I know. I was gonna say as I can. I can cover them all, but I don't necessarily know them all. I know a good number though, that can at least get you into the habit of thinking that the way something is pronounced has nothing to do with the way it's written. So this is Coralla Ficklin McLean. Welcome, WYLCONE.com. Thank you for coming to my videos. Share my videos. Subscribe to my different sites, especially my YouTube. And I thank you very much. Goodbye.